Hello Gemini, this is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading for you today. Now this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own, and if there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there's definitely a message here for you specifically. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now, let's get into our general reading here. I see, Gemini, that you've been really sowing some seeds. Looks like you have a bunch of new situations coming, and you really have been putting in the effort to build up those situations. This could be romantic, this could be financial, this could even be just a general portion of your life, but this will be something that honestly we're going to see as we go along. And I'll just say this is a big overarching theme, and this is going to have an impact, as well as it looks like it's going to be something that really covers your entire life in many situations. So let's keep an eye on that, but I see a lot growing for you in the near future. Now let's get into that love reading. So in terms of love, I see that you have basically been taking some time to yourself. I see that time that you've been taking, it's been really inward. It has been a lot of inward thought and a lot of looking at your own processes, your own self, basically thinking for yourself for once. And it looks like you have been very selfless and doing things for others to kind of try to benefit the whole, the largest number of people you can. And I see that this has led you to realize your goals, but it looks like you have been feeling a bit unfulfilled as time goes on. And this is a situation where, yes, this does absolutely satisfy you. On the short term, this is a great satisfaction for you, but long term, it just doesn't satisfy you. You do want more, but you want more to really just benefit yourself. You want things to benefit you and the greater. So I see here that honestly you will be taking some time to just look at yourself, really analyze yourself, not so much in the way that you were before, where it's a direct analysis of your actions, but rather where you're going to be treating yourself, kind of giving yourself back, rewarding yourself for all of that effort, and that's going to start giving you some of that confidence that you've been lacking recently. This push to really benefit yourself a little bit more is going to absolutely have big impact on your mental state, and you're going to start to notice that you really do have the means to succeed emotionally. You do have the means to really have some deep success with any relationship that you look for, and I see opportunities for you. I see that you have many different opportunities. There is a situation here where it looks like you may end up kind of looking into too many of those opportunities, but there are opportunities available to you. And even though there are others who are kind of looking into those same opportunities, this is romantically, that you have kind of to some extent a selection. You can basically pick and choose what you prefer, kind of go down whichever avenue you really want at this point. And you do have time. You have the time to be able to make that decision, and you have the time to consider your decisions. Although it doesn't look like you have all the time in the world, like you can't just mull about and wait for something to happen. This is a situation where you will be taking action, but that action, of course, you will have the time to think before taking that action, and that's going to lead you into the next phase, honestly, into that situation where you're going to start building that relationship. It's not going to be immediate, but it is going to be starting up that process. So there is going to be movement for you romantically, and you are going to be starting up something new. Now, let's get into that financial reading, Gemini. Okay, so let's see here. That you've been feeling in kind of a stasis recently financially. Looks like you've been kind of struggling with the idea of how your finances are going and the idea that you can succeed. I see here, Gemini, that you really do have opportunities to succeed, and this will come about through that action and through that that statement. Basically, you're going to be sharing and you're going to be being very clear. I see you being very open and honest with those around you, and I do see you kind of taking not a second, no backseat. You're not going to be taking any backseats. You are going to be taking the driver's seat right away, and you are going to be sharing a lot. You're going to be stating a lot and really getting action happening. And although you may be afraid of what's to come, I see that you are absolutely capable of overcoming this. You are capable of overcoming those fears that are really holding you back. And so long as you can hold those fears back and really push through, I see you getting all of those dreams that you have in your finances. I do see you succeeding in getting financial success. I see you succeeding in all of your goals, all of what you want, kind of buying the things that you want. I do see you having the stability and success for that. And I do see there being a deep, strong foundation for you in both your finances and your romantic life, that financially you are going to be having some strong and heavy success that is going to really be progressing your financial success very quickly forward. And that is going to be happening fairly soon. That even though there will be a big change coming in order to kind of prompt this, that this will set you on the path to basically not even gradually grow, but to step straight into a new opportunity, step straight into what your future holds for you. And in that, I really do see that you are going to be building a name, a strong and confident name for yourself. And your brand is going to be really showing that. Your brand is going to really reflect who you are and what you have as your goals. And I see some phenomenal success for you in your financial goals. And I do see that you will be taking everything one step at a time in a very strong and confident way. That's really going to help that brand, help that image that others have of you. And that's going to keep you moving forward and avoiding you falling back on yourself. I really see some financial success for you coming very soon. And like I said, it's going to be an immediate growth and a very quick and fast process. Now that brings us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well. So get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.